I'd like to call the Development Review Board to session. Today is Tuesday, November 5th.
Okay, thanks everybody for coming tonight on this election eve. First item on our agenda are the minutes from the last meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Okay, that's unanimous. Thank you, everybody. We do ask, to have it out, everyone who speaks this evening to the board to sign the sign-in sheet over there on the podium. And it includes the following oath statement. I solemnly swear or affirm under the pains and penalty of perjury that the statements I make, testimony I give, and other evidence I submit to the board at the board's public hearing held on this date shall be true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. So that's right up there on the podium. Please sign in before you address the board. The other item to address is any disclosure of ex parte communications or conflicts of interest regarding the matters before the board this evening. None. Okay. All right, we do have one hearing tonight. It's Lee Dufresne, at 1057 North Branch Street. The applicant is seeking approval for a single-family dwelling in the flood hazard area. Normally, we would not be reviewing single-family dwellings, but because this is in the flood hazard area, there are state requirements that must be met. And it looks like we do have Mr. Dufresne's engineer here this evening who can address the board. So if you want to just go up to the podium and let us know who you are and let us know what's being proposed.
Sure. My name is John Wright with Mance Engineering, and I am representing Mr. Lee Dufresne.
We just sign in.
He has already.
Oh,
yeah, I got him started up.
Okay.
Started early.
Thank you. What Lee is proposing is building a house. First of all, where the project's located, it's a small lot. It's roughly about 0.4 acres in size. It's located about 600 feet or so east of the intersection of Park Street and Kosher Drive, North Branch Street, East Road, that intersection right there. If you know where the sit and spin laundromat is, Lee's parcel is right next door to that, to the east of it. So that gives you an idea where we're at. There's an existing mobile home on the site now. What he would like to do is permit or build a house behind the mobile home, and then demo the house once the new house has been constructed. Demo the existing mobile home, remove that off the site, and kind of cleans up that site too. But as Dan mentioned, the house is located, this area is in a special flood hazard area. So we put together a base flood elevation certificate, or elevation certificate for the house of what elevation needs to be constructed at. It needs to be, finished floor needs to be 1 foot above the base flood elevation. Got that letter of approval from the state. And you can't have basically a slab on grade construction. We can't have any void space in that foundation because it's in a flood zone. But that's pretty much it for the project. If you have any questions.
Any questions from the board?
Why, first of all, I assume you were here during the flood in 2011.
Oh, yes.
And why didn't you raise it higher?
Higher than 1 foot? It actually will be. It's probably about 1.5 foot, if not 2 feet high.
No, but you could put it on something so it was 2 feet or 3 feet.
Well, the regulations only require 1 foot.
Only required. I was,
Yep.
Okay.
You got to factor in costs associated. Where do you stop with that? I don't disagree with you, but there's a level of, on this site, 1.5 feet, 18 inches is what we have listed for that. So, but that's the requirement, is 1 foot.
Anyone else have any questions? And do you have any thing to say, or from the audience or anything? No.
From the audience?
Move we accept as presented.
Okay, I'll second it. All those in favor?
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We do have one other agenda item. It's the Bennington High LLC at 650 Main Street. The applicant is seeking a one-year extension to the permit that was previously issued for the mixed-use development project at the former Ben High building. We did receive a letter from Mr. Hale regarding his intention to proceed with the project, and per our regulations, the board has the authority to grant up to a one-year extension of the permit.
I'll make a motion to approve the extension.
I got some questions.
Oh, okay, so we got some questions.
Excuse me. It says in the letter, you want extension because unforeseen challenges related to the project. What are the unforeseen challenges, please?
It's just a complex project that we're putting together and making sure that we're crossing all of our T's and dotting all of our I's and moving to a closing. So we're securing funding, and that's been one of the hurdles to overcome. So
Is the funding still in place as it was when you first presented it as a $29 million project? Now it's a $47 million project. Is that funding still in place?
yeah, we have all of our funding secured, and we are moving towards a closing at full steam ahead right now.
Okay, let me see if I got it. Oh, yeah, it says that you want to make sure all zoning requirements and so forth are met with. They are, that was done earlier on.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
That's right, yeah.
Already, of course. And one more thing here. I was going to ask you. Oh, I've taken it that your company has not done anything inside the building yet, have you?
That's right.
Because Mr. Gilbert has done everything that's been done.
hmm
Why haven't you started, if I may ask?
Yeah, we just need to raise all the funding and we're gonna have one closing when we purchase the building and secure, and then get all of the funding into a bank account, and then we'll start construction at that moment in time.
And an awful lot of concessions are made here, okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Anyone else have any questions? Make a motion to approve the extension? Okay, all those in favor?
I'm going to abstain. I don't know anything about the project.
So one abstention and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in favor.
Any?
Oh, one no. Okay. 5, 1, 1. Okay. All right, thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
You're all set?
Thanks, everyone. I
We'll
appreciate
send out a letter with that decision. We do have another hearing next time, and as I was mentioning to the chairperson, it's going to be the old Bradford Mill, the old Lowe's on Machine Shop. They're proposing a market rate housing project, apartment complex there, so that will be an interesting application to review. So we'll see you all in a couple weeks.
No, we won't.
Won't see you.
Deer season,
Hunting season.
Uh-oh.
come on, man.
All right, well, hopefully we get a quorum. But in any event, is there any other business that anybody has this evening?
Hey, Dan, who's doing the project on Bradford Mill?
Well, it's actually a company, an investment group I believe out of New York City. Yeah. But they're using local architects and engineers to design the project, so.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Okay, make a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
That's unanimous. All right, everybody. Great to see you.